up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me up and up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, it ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal, when I put my foot on, I got to put on, I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton, receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, it ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation, and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debate.
I don't know what the fuck.
It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all get them buckets.
I don't know why the fuck you can't pick our uniforms, man. And I hope you ain't on no cheating stuff, Chopper. Open the clutch, 4 sacks, stay undefeated. See you, DG.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Redskins.
I had to start this over. I'm not playing no game on no bullshit.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let me see something. That's what I need to do. Okay. Number 1. Yeah, I know. You like to do all them crossing, Jones. I got you. I keep an eye on that. Yeah. Hey, you might have a problem over there, though. Pat Peterson still back there? Oh, you got some speed over there, I see. Alright. Okay. Slugfest it is. Let's go. Let's get it. Throw hands time. You follow him. You follow this Buddha guy. I mean this Izzy guy. He right here.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Don't worry,
They'll
you ain't
get
gotta mix
3
it
as
up,
the
man.
drive continues.
You
It's
don't
a
have to
first
mix it up,
down.
bro.
So
I'm
many
with
teams
you.
want to throw the ball in this
Do the
situation
same
nowadays.
shit over and
But I
over, bro.
love
I'm
watching
here
a
for
team
it.
that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Sooner or later, you gotta put that ball in
First
the
down,
air.
but this one winds up to be
Sooner or
incomplete.
later, you
Andy
gotta come
Isabella was the
see this
intended
guy.
target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a lot of
just
contact
saying, bro.
going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good
Sooner or
until the
later.
finish. Here's
Gotta
2nd
go
and
see
10
Big
now from
Daddy.
the 35.
Sooner or later, here it goes. Yeah.
Running from the gun,
Yeah.
Johnson.
We here.
Calling a gain of 4, and it'll
That's
leave
the
him
new
with a 3rd
internet
down
sensation
and
for
6
those
to
of y'all that's
go.
watching.
One thing to keep in mind,
Dudes
partner,
lined up
especially in the second
and the
half, when
halfback
you've got a
inside or
running
halfback
back of
base.
this size, of these
That's
dimensions,
their running game.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Half of these dudes in these leagues do that shit all the time, man. It's all good. I don't even care about it no more. Let them
3rd
get their
down,
little
here's
yard.
Haskins. Now he lets it go
That's me.
deep for Kirk. Oh, he
stop playing
almost
with
picked
yourself.
it. Nearly a
man.
turnover there on their opening
Try harder
drive.
next time.
That's a throw he'd like to have back.
Let's
Now
go.
4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Damn, man,
At
how big
worst,
is your damn
you'll
kicker,
open up the
Joe?
defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh, shit.
And this will be touchdown inside the
good.
20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
A fucking giraffe for a kicker, Joe. All right, my turn. You already know what time it is. I'm here for this.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards
Folded like a
here.
lawn chair,
And that'll
man.
make this a 2nd and
I exaggerated
13.
a little bit over there with that one.
Stop your whining.
All right, let's go.
Operating from the gun, Perry. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line.
Oh, and the other
19
thing,
yards to pick up there.
it's
Move the
ironic that the
chains.
dudes that do the
Good route, good pickup for first
That,
down yardage.
halfback
And that is
inside
a
out of the
tough
shotgun.
one to cover, the
They
angle
also the
route,
same
because a
dudes that
running
do the,
back getting out of the
they
backfield,
cover two
if you're
a
trying
lot.
to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker
stay in
spot,
that no
and you're
matter
seeing
what.
this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first.
That's what you
and
got
that
to look
often
out
gets
for
you
in
to
this league, Drew Kelly.
overcommit running in that direction.
Bengals.
Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's get it. You can see they'll bunch their players and then
Here's
play them out
Geis.
on the zone shit.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And they'll run,
Charles, they
they'll
won
run
last
that
week
blitz
despite
off of
him
that.
not
They'll
running
run
the ball
pretty
well.
much
They
2
told
or
us
3
needing to get
plays.
him
That's what
going.
that dude
Runs like
TJ
that
do.
help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game and leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
These dudes don't want to think. They just want to call gimme plays and play the computer.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Geis going right.
That boy can go. That boy can go. You ain't got to don't give him no run. Don't give him no run, sir.
Get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
Don't give him no run, buddy.
A big play there out of Geis.
That boy's gonna go somewhere. You give him the inch, he's gonna take a fucking mile.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive: establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Do your job. Just do your job.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Do your job, and everything going to work out.
That's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go, baby. Turn it over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Check 45 to Mike. Ready, go.
On the ground, Geis, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground, now on 3rd. Do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
From
hey, man, I gotta let you seem like a real dude. I gotta let you know what's going on here, man. I mean, if you play in a lot of Madden leagues, you already know. We was don't play no football, man. They just.
Back to throw. Perry being chased out left.
That's what he do. That's what he do. That's what he do. Give him the dance in his face.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I
might be the same play, might not
in the
be.
early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack.
You take what they give
been
us,
in
man.
attack mode for these ball games and continue
You're
that.
gonna play zone. You're gonna play cover 2 with a little blitz on the inside, and shade your protection. So it looked like you're playing inside, but you really sprinting to the outside. All right, no problem. I'm a 5-yard you to death, power run you to death, beat your guys up. I built my team. I drafted my team. Be physical if we had to. You know, you got speed. You got speed cornerbacks out there. I saw that. I'm gonna run routes and see if you know how to mix the coverages up to make it look good for your speed corners. If you play that same coverage, I'm going to cook them up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't
I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm right there. Try harder next time, bro. The halfback inside shit, no. No, my nigga.
And make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football.
Shoot your shot. You got 97 speed wide receiver.
The defense has
you
the
got
advantage.
97 speed wide receiver. Shoot your shit. There you go again. No! It looks like I'm in a zone, bro, but I'm not. I'm playing run first.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Come on, Joe. That shit ain't gonna work, Joe. Now we coming. Now we hunting. Now we hunting. Now I'm about to take Dwayne Hanson's face off, man. You get that motherfucking ball. You got 2 seconds to get that ball out your hands, champ. Try to peel this whole fuck. I'm gonna try to rip his face mask off, man. I'm gonna give it to your right tackle. 77. I'm running by you, bro.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins.
Oh, my God.
He's got him in.
Wow.
Complete.
Good shit.
10.
I ain't gonna chase that motherfucker. Oh, ain't he showing off?
Cardinals.
Yeah, that's a broken play, bro.
Andy Isabella, 77 yards.
That's
As
what
they
we
are
need.
now on the board
Who the
here in
fuck
the
is
first
checking him, man?
half. And
That's
correct me
that
if I'm
bum
wrong,
ass
that
nigga
was
go
just a
to,
simple
man.
fly route,
Hiking
wasn't
and
it?
toss
No,
the
there's
ball.
nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route,
Motherfucker is
go,
fast, though.
look out. That was the 9, and he just kept
Take
going
care of that.
all the way into the end zone.
Hey,
for
Breeze,
the
you gonna have to
touchdown.
come in the game, man. You the only one that can run with that bitch,
As they kick
nigga.
it
You get
away.
one more of them.
And this will be
But I
a
damn sure say
touchback
the
as that
protection is
sails
right.
over the
There
end
wasn't nobody
line.
near that bump. You get one more of them, I might have to bring you in the game, Joe, and take my chances with you. Good throw, Chopper.
Out there
read.
ready for this next
I wanna
drive,
say
the
that you hot
Redskins
routed that.
offense. And it's a
Good shit,
unit
though.
last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled
fake.
it from the interior. Big on big.
Oh.
Right offensive line.
Nowhere to escape, and he
Hold
goes
on to that.
down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator
you
and I
know
see
what
an
you
all-out
did.
rush like that,
You got
I
3
file
plays
it
on
away
defense.
because
I
I'm
know
going
what
to
you
use
did.
your aggressiveness against them as this game goes
kept
on.
a dude in
Might
to
have
block
a
that.
screen soon.
Come on now. Oh, he just didn't. He just didn't.
Now following the
He
sack,
beat the
they'll look
block.
to make amends on a second
That
down
is
and
what that is,
17.
right?
45 for Mike. 45 for Mike. I know he ain't got it.
All
45,
right.
45, 45 for Mike. 45. Defense wins championships, baby. Check 45 for Mike.
Looking to throw.
That's
Perry.
first down.
He'll
That's
get
first down.
this to his speedster,
Your
Paul
cornerback's
Richardson.
fast, but they
And he
stupid
takes
as
us
shit.
beyond the
That's first down,
35
buddy.
before going out of bounds.
Yeah, ooh,
The Redskins
ooh.
have the first down on a pickup of 18.
Ooh,
So from the 36 now, first and
ooh,
10.
my quarterback back, son. It's your first full game back, son. Let's go.
This is Geis.
Oh, God, son.
And that play is blown up, losing
Easy
yardage
call, Joe.
back at the 35.
That's a cover 4. I got
It's
5
a
good
loss of a
offensive
yard
linemen,
there,
Joe.
and
What
it's
the fuck
second
are y'all
down.
doing out there?
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those
Cover
lateral type
2,
runs.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
the best backs that made it
In the
happen,
fucking
they put a
zone,
foot
Joe.
in the ground and just
My
go.
left tackle
That didn't
would be
happen
like
there. That play got swallowed up.
Let's go. This that buck defense with the blitz that he like to do.
Looking to throw on second
Oh, my
down.
God.
Perry.
Nope, that was a cover 2.
Big seam,
Good shit,
and he
dude.
might go all the way. And he will score.
Good shit, dude.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Good as shit, dude.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker.
Oh.
You got to remember that now.
Come
Stupid.
on,
Why the fuck
come
did
on.
I do that?
Fine. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Off the play fake. Perry. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
How did he hit the ball?
It'll be second down.
So in a cover 2, that spot's supposed to be open.
Very disruptive early
What's going on
as they force another one to go awry.
Seems
Good
to be
defense,
the front
bro.
and the back end. Pass rush, they've been
Real
able to
talk,
get
good
home,
defense, man.
and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Do your fucking job, O-line.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Choose the mic. Let's get
Good
it.
song.
On first down, Perry going deep for Benjamin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Easy.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Geis. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores
hey bro, that's
from
how you know
yesterday's action.
When the dudes are doing gimmick defenses or offenses, because their shit is never going to be situation specific. So I got 5 wide receivers out there, and he's still in that 1st and 2nd down formation.
On 3rd down, Perry.
So that's something that they got off of YouTube, or if he didn't get it off of YouTube directly, he got it from a player that got it off of YouTube. And that's how you know when the dudes don't really have no skill. They just got a couple plays that work. Because it's money plays. It's all over YouTube. It's all over the Madden forums. If a motherfucker come up with 5 wide receivers and you still got 3 linebackers and 4 down linebackers,
this from 53.
That's how you know that shit bullshit. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just letting you know what you're getting into. Damn, I missed that. Fuck. I came out that motherfucker with 5 wide receivers, and he stayed in the it was a 4-3 or that same cover 2 jump that he was in. But that's Madden, man. You gonna have to deal with that kind of shit. It is what it is.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to.
I saw that 2 weeks ago
calling,
on the YouTube feed.
And now there's a pretty big
I think it said Antonio Brown at quarterback. I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about until I clicked it up, and he said the next new thing is motherfuckers gonna be putting fast wide receivers in the Wildcat. It's like a new glitch, Joe, and it's like all these dudes, they just go and they find the next money play or glitch, and they run the shit out of them.
On 2nd and 9. Haskins, that's complete to his tight end.
But if they got to run a real offense, they can't.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. He'll get this complete to
there it is right there, see?
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I know what he's doing, TJ. That's not the point. If you're going to comment, I don't mind you comment, but at least
standing right on
be
his own
truthful
5-yard
or
line.
make sense. I know what he did.
And he gets this away.
In the NFL, if you was watching your Giants, and the team that your Giants was playing came out of 5 wide receivers, and the motherfucker and your Giants defensive coordinator came out in a 4-3, you would fucking flip your TV. You would tear your TV off the wall, Joe. I don't give a fuck what zone you in. 3 linebackers can't keep up with 3, and all my wide receivers got 94 speed, except for A.J. Green. But you gonna condone that? You gonna say that that's real? I'm not even bitching about it. This is the part where I get mad when niggas like you start justifying that shit. If y'all just call it what it is, say, man, it's a money play, it is what it is. I'm going to do it, stop it, it's on the game. If it ain't against the rules, all right, cool. I have no problem with that. That's why I'm not bitching about it. I'm trying to tell the new dude that's watching that just joined the league so he don't get frustrated in the league, because that's the bitch shit that go on at man. And then you got country dudes like you that want to sit up there and justify he in the zone and he ran with one of your wide receivers. No shit. What linebacker will run with a 95-speed wide receiver, dumbass?
Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something
like I was saying, bro. And then you got to deal with that. And the reason why, just so you know, Bengals, the reason why TJ is defending that, because I haven't played TJ in a couple months, but that's what he do. He'll find the best motherfucker play out there and run that shit. He used to call himself Coach Boone. 2 plays, stop it. When Odell Beckham was on the cover of Madden, his 2 plays was.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
His 2 plays, good defense. His 2 plays was running back toss, and then fling that motherfucker up in the air as far as you can go. Some up of Odell Beckham. He'll call verts. He'll call verts every play, and then throw it up as far as he can throw it. Motherfucker triple covered, no problem. Throw it up and just jump for it. Because the glitch in Madden that year was one-handed catches. So motherfuckers was making one-handed catches over 3 people. And then everybody was just doing that. Hiking the ball, sprinting with their quarterback to the sideline, and throwing that motherfucker up in the air. Come on, man. That shit cheesy, man.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Escaping the pressure right.
He can't run. He's going to throw it now.
Off with him and avoids the contact by sliding. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And Bryant's kick is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You getting on Call of Duty, TJ? I ain't got shit to do all day, man. I'm off.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah.
Coach.
So I got time to finish this game. I'm going to get on as soon as this game over. I got to put in this work. Stop arguing with me for a minute, TJ.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. And
we all know Chopper ain't good
here
like
in
that.
Quarter number 3.
I'm stealing right now because I'm sitting here.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I got one. Rush in. Hey, we gotta get to
2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Hey, that's Trent Williams getting thrown around and Brandon Scherf. My 2 best offensive linemen are going to get thrown around like that by
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That, bro. They clearly got the momentum, so we need to break that somehow. Hey, DG, stay back there with me, man.
Back to throw. Perry going for the deep ball.
Of course
and
he
that will
dropped it.
be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to
One
let
weakness
it fly,
in cover 2, especially when they modify, is the middle of the field, man. You got to make them catches,
This
bro.
at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
And it's fielded at the 34.
We'll get more opportunities. Play defense. He had 1 big play, and then at the end of the quarter drive, play defense. Give him a different look. Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game.
Help me understand that. Help me understand that, bro. I got 95 and 90 rated offensive linemen. His defensive lineman pushing my guys in the back. He got 70-something rated offensive linemen, and they pushing my defensive lineman back. Go fucking figure that bullshit, man. And I'm calling blitzes. He calling zones and getting pressure. Maybe I should call these fluke-ass zones that you calling and get some pressure. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to call them money plays, man. I'm going to call actual plays, man. It's bullshit, Joe. Yeah.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
This guy, 67, is a 73, 74 rated guard. Let's see what happens. Look at he just moved my guy.
Of turning the corner. He can only get back
every
to the
time
line of
he's
scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Every fucking time, man. It's chop block. It's chop block. I can deal with chop block. Don't worry about that. But moving my guy across the field, nah, I can't deal with that.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
See what I'm saying? When they got to call real plays and shit, these dudes can't.
In his career,
they call their money plays because somebody always guaranteed to be open on the money plays, man. You know what I'm saying? They got the little gimmick jumps. If you get them dudes past the gimmick jumps, baby, you know how it go, man. They lost. They don't know what to do. Like if I figure out, if my offensive line decide they want to block, and he can't stay in that zone but still get pressure on my quarterback like I got the sorry-ass offensive lineman, he gonna throw. I'm gonna fucking put up 30 points in one quarter. But you gotta get to that with these dudes. You gotta get past the gimmicks. Get the fuck out the way, Trent Williams. Good tackle, number 8.
Of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
You gotta get past that bullshit, man.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters
and that's the one weakness I got, man. I get frustrated and start doing stupid shit instead of just staying focused and calling the same shit that work against that bullshit. I don't like calling the same play back to back to back. But when you play dudes like that, you got to call the same play back to back to back.
2nd and less than a yard. They stay on the ground. Geis again.
When the guys start blocking, because there's no way you should be in a 3-4. In a 3-4, and I got 5 good offensive linemen, and I'm running straight at you. You in a zone, there's no way you should be able to get penetration. So if my team do what they supposed to do, this about to be a long ass motherfucker for the second half of this dude.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a run with Geis. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run with Geis down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check. Go. Let blow.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, he's moving, boys,
Looking to throw. Perry. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
To throw on 2nd down. Perry eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Chandler Jones, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Chandler Jones has 76 speed. My quarterback has 91 speed. Explain that to me.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Perry. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
The first down carry here for Johnson. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
In your face.
4th down, here's Haskins. And he finds Seals Jones complete. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 48 yards. Letting one go deep for the... And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them to just under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On the ground, this is Johnson. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Set, hut, 6-yard. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go, calm down. Eddie Weber, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. 10, under 10.
On play action, Haskins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
12 yards on the return that time. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return.
Everyone, Delta. Mike's 40. Mike's 40. Don't get nervous.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that led.